You'd probably be surprised to find out that Broadway is located just up the road, bringing what the Big Apple is best known for to the land of sweet tea. Is Lucia Dantzler, founder and director of Summerville Youthdreams Company, and her co-director Harper Mobley. I'm so glad to have you here with us because we love Broadway, we love theater here on Fox 24 News Now. So Lucia, this has been a passion project of yours now for over a decade.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us why you decided to start this program.
Well, as a retired educator, I was retired for maybe a week when I realized that was not for me.
Only a week.
And, absolutely. And, you know, I just love working with kids and had done several after-school programs with students. I had a dream chorus for many years, and that evolved into a dream show choir. And so the bug really started. And when I retired, I just said, I've got to keep working with kids. And had the opportunity to, I did a lot of research because doing something like this outside the classroom was so different, you know.
Sure.
And I did a lot of research, and I contacted Chuck Long, who runs SYDC, Charleston Youth Company, and he was just a godsend for me. He just gave me all kinds of ideas and told me kind of the ins and outs, and he was talking and I was writing, and he just really gave me a lot of information.
And 12 years later, here we are.
Yes, ma'am.
And I have to also point out the fact that not only are you taking kids out of the classroom, but this is a program that is outside of the school district, outside of our normal school day. Right. And this talks to the fact that we're losing drama, we're losing theater and all the arts from our schools. So tell us a bit more about why you decided to become a co-director and what your background is, why this is important to kids these days.
Absolutely. So I actually was a part of Miss Dantzler's Dream Show Choir back at Rawlings Middle School.
Is that
when
right?
We were there, yes.
Oh.
And then so I did SYDC with her as a student all the way up until I graduated. But I have to say Miss Dantzler is the person that instilled that love of music and performing for me.
Yeah.
And so it excited me to go on to College Charleston, and I majored in vocal performance as an opera singer. And so that's what I majored in and graduated with and everything.
And they have some of the best opera singers at that college.
Oh,
I mean,
my
just
gosh.
Tremendous. So that's a testament to your talent, certainly.
Well, it was an amazing experience, but I would not have done it if I didn't have the experiences I had in Dream Show Choir, just that love of being on stage. And it really, what it did for me as a student was gave me the opportunity to speak in public and to kind of have that moment that every kid wants, that's on stage and people are looking at you and your mom's recording you and everything.
Sure,
it's just that moment, you know?
Well, you know, just because you're in theater in school doesn't mean that that's necessarily going to be a career move for you down the line. There are so many things to be learned in the process that will carry with you into whatever career, whatever industry you decide to pursue, which I think is just wonderful. So this is for kids grades 1 through senior year, so 1 through 12, so it's for very young children to
seniors in high school, yes.
Yeah, and so how many productions do you put on per year?
We do 2 productions. One is Just Desserts that we do right there locally in Summerville, and it's very laid back, just very informal, fun. Yeah. And then we do another one at Cathedral of Praise, which I have to shout out to those people. They've been so wonderful. Wanda Lichtenberg, hope you hear your name. Anyhow, they're just so talented and so encouraging, and they have worked with us for about 7 years.
7 years.
So we do that annually.
And what productions are you going to put on in this next school year?
Well, we're working on it, but it will all of it will be Broadway style productions, and we do more of a review, Layla, than we do a complete musical.
Oh, right.
We find that
so
works
you
better
pull
for our
bits and pieces from different shows?
Yes.
And so when you're talking about musical theater, it's singing, it's acting, it's drama, it's choreography, it's all of those things. So you really have to use this thing up here to put on that show. And just a real quick question, I want to hear from both of you, but when you talk to the students who've participated in this program, the ones that were shy walking in, that were really reticent to speak in front of a group of people, how did you see them blossom? What was the change in them that
The difference was phenomenal. I have to speak of one student that came to junior company. I think he was a 2nd grader, very, very shy. Yeah. I mean, he wanted to participate and to perform, but he was just very shy, and he was really nervous. And I said, well, you know, William, why don't you try a few jokes? Just get up. And he did. He was wonderful. He loved doing, I think when the audience appreciated what he was doing, you know, and of course the audience was wonderful to play right to him.
Right.
But he gained that confidence, and by the end of the year, you know, he was playing Charlie from Willy Wonka.
Oh my goodness.
And singing, just did a great job.
That's wonderful.
You know,
and how about for you, Harper? What have you seen?
Absolutely. So actually, I have my best friend in high school. She, when she auditioned, she was couldn't even get through the national anthem without crying because her audition was just so scared. And now she went to college for music. She's a music director up in Winthrop, the area, and so now she's pursuing that as her career.
That's
so
brilliant. That is just
fun.
wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, congratulations to both of you for giving our local students this wonderful opportunity. So the SYDC informational meeting for parents, that's coming up Monday, July 31st at 6:30 p.m. This is at Covenant Life Church, so make sure we're going to put that information up on the screen. Get your kids out there into theater. It's just a wonderful thing. You'll never regret it. Thank you, ladies, so much. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
We're back after this.